YouTube, another video. An engine needs three things in order to run properly: air, fuel, and spark. And they need to be in the proper quantities. If one of these is missing, this thing won't run. So in this video I'm going to go step by step through the process of how I would try and get this thing running. Alright guys, I want to welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new here, think about subscribing. I want to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I have a goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys help me get there. And to my subscribers, I can't thank you enough. But let's get right into this video here. Your engine won't start. The first place I would look here is at the obvious ones. On-off switch. These things do fail, but just make sure she's on. I would put the choke to the start position. Make sure you got gas in here. Obviously, if it's over a year old, gas goes bad over time and it becomes less and less combustible. And if that gas is old, good possibility it won't even fire. So with those three things out of the way, let's go move on to the next one. Okay, next up would be this fuel shutoff valve. This is closed. That position is closed and this is open, so make sure that's open. Go to the air portion of this. Of the three elements that you need air. Just make sure that this is all clean, the filter is not in bad shape, and that you're getting good airflow through there. Secondly, there's the fuel. This cap is vented, and the vent does get plugged, and I have a video on that. I'll link to that up here. That's usually a case where it'll run for a while and then quit or stall. So from the tank, and your fuel goes from your tank into your fuel line, and in the fuel line there is a filter there. I have a video, I'll link to that up above too, showing the filter that can get clogged. But it goes through the filter, then it goes to the shutoff valve, and then from the shutoff valve into the carburetor. You can have issues with your carburetor, especially if there's old gas in here. It gets varnishy and it can plug the jet, so that can be an issue. And then the other thing that this thing needs, so you have your fuel, you're making sure that the fuel's getting to the carburetor, that you got good airflow, and then the other thing to check is the spark, and I'll show you how to test for spark. Okay, I've pulled the spark plug. I used a 3/16 inch spark plug socket, and here's your spark plug. It's not looking the best, but it could be worse, I guess. But I'll show you how to check this for spark. So to check this thing for spark, I'm going to put the spark plug back in the boot. I'm going to put it back in the boot, and then I'm going to ground it, and then I'll pull the engine over, and hopefully we'll see a spark. Okay, I have the spark plug back in the boot and clicked all the way in there. Then I have the spark plug kind of wedged up against here to ground it out. And then in order to get spark, you'll have to pull the cord. But first, don't forget to turn your switch to on. And I'll see if I can capture this without shaking you guys around too much. Right there you can see the sparks. It's kind of tough to do this without shaking you guys around, but you'll see. If you guys need more information on this engine and this pressure washer, I have an entire playlist of troubleshooting and repair videos, stuff like that. I'll link to that here, and you can check them out. I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.